This is ITN News with Simon Daves.
Two men were shot down on Hodgin Street in London last night. It was on fire. Two men on fire and ICB shot down last night.
Thank you, Dave. Two men were shot down in Hodgin Street in London last night. It's a tragic event. The policeman on the scene was not quick to act because he was too busy eating his sandwich. This is Rob Cooter, ITN News. Back to you, Dave.
There's a train crash in Hodgin Street in London. It's a 42 in East London.
Thanks, Dave. As you can see, I'm in the ITN helicopter, approximately 1 mile away from Hodgin Street, because we flew to the wrong station. We cannot fly over to the site of the train crash because the helicopter pilot isn't very good. And it would also... Excuse me, what? I'm sorry, my pilot's just talking to me. Please stand by. I'm sorry, what? Well, why didn't you tell me that before? Right, okay, it turns out that he isn't a helicopter pilot at all. He is in fact just the man who cleans the helicopter. Apparently when I told him to get in and fly me to Hodgin Street, he did try and tell me that he was not a helicopter pilot. But I threatened to fire him and kick him in the balls if he didn't fly me to Hodgin Street right now. Looking back, it may seem that I am slightly to blame for the predicament that we are in. And yes, as you can see now, there is the pilot of the helicopter. He is probably wondering where his helicopter has gone. We are now going to try and land this helicopter on the streets below because we are running out of fuel. Okay, flutter the tail. Flutter the tail. Flutter the... No, of course I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a news presenter, not a helicopter pilot. Yes, left a bit more. Straighten up. And yes, it would appear that we are going to crash. We are going to crash. We are going to die. This is Dave Bill, ITN News. Ouch!
O'clock, Andre Simons. Good morning. Good evening. This is Reeves. Good evening. This is the headlines. Two men were shot down on Hodgin Street in Hodgin. It's in Forest Square. There's a train crash in Hodgin Street in London last night. It's on fire. Dave Bills was there in East London. Reports.
Well,
Hello, good evening. As I was going to report, is a two men were shot down on Hodgin Street in London. It's going the rain, the port in London. Rain.
yeah, he is right. They were shot down. Back to Dave.
It's on 5. John John's report is John last morning. It's John 5. It's going to with me in the stereo. It's Steve. Good morning, Steve.
Evening.
I told you to East London. You wanted to phone this morning?
So I didn't hear what he said.
You mean how many people in London in Hodgin Street in the fires?
How many people in Hodgin Street?
Uh-huh.
I don't know, it's about 73.
Thank you, Steve. This goes back in main news again. Two men were shot down in Hodgin Street in London. Two men to find the fire. And that's it for now. We'll be back 1:30. I'll be back at 12 o'clock, 12:30. I'm Danny Simons.
It was here 3 o'clock in Hodgin Street where a carton of apple juice got into a violent fight with a pint of lager. Here is the carnage from yesterday, and police haven't bothered to clean it up. What do you think about this?
I think it's absolutely appalling. I was going to drink that orange juice. Now I can't drink it at all.
I've spoken to you before, haven't I?
No, not at all. That was a completely different fellow that you spoke to earlier. One thing I do know is there's no point crying over spilled apples. No point at all.
A tragic event, but one that people here will soon, swiftly forget. I'm Cooter, ITN News.
Tomorrow it's going to be dry and sunny. It's going to be straight right this afternoon. It's going to be straight right this weekend. On this weekend, I'll see you Monday. I'll leave you with the music. It's good night.